Good afternoon, everyone. Hello, 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 and welcome back. Hello, ducklings, and welcome to It Is Way Too Warm. Why is it warm? Where's my winter? Can I go back? Please. Welcome to the next 6 months of me whining about this shit. Whee! We've reached that part of the year. Aren't you all glad? I'm so sorry. It is bad. It's bad. What's it outside right now? Let's find out. Yeah, it's almost 30 degrees Celsius. Fuck. Oh, God. Tomorrow, apparently, it's drastically cooling off by about 10 degrees and then by another 5. So, we're apparently getting into, like, a little bit of a rain and cold front. But, like, today, it's almost 30 fucking degrees Celsius. So, like, what, like 90 Fahrenheit? It's bad. It's bad. It's too warm. It's way too warm. Let's get through that by distracting ourselves a little. Before we do that, though, however, Golandir, congratulations on the first. Hope you're doing well. Kensei, good afternoon, and thank you for the hydrate. That's important now. Thank you. Arian, good afternoon. Hello, hello, hello. And Siren, good morning. Hope you're all doing well. Hello, hello, hello. So, I might have overdone the whole Clair thing a little bit. As I said yesterday, hey, I'm just gonna do like all the money grinding off stream so you all don't have to watch the fucking thing. And to the most part, it wasn't very exciting. I didn't get that much XP out of it. Like, we got a couple levels, don't get me wrong. But it's not like level-wise we're completely overpowered. But I found a couple of things that changed that. And I think I have finally settled on a strategy and on which characters we're going to use. They won't surprise you too much. Our character lineup hasn't massively changed. We're still on CL, we're still on Lune, we're now very firmly on Mael. And all of that has to do with a really fun thing that I found. I found a really fun thing, and I want to show you that. I want to show you that fun thing. And for that, I do need to start the game. Turns out you do need to run the game in order to, like, look at anything in it. Sarah's bought the game and I will too. It has credits. What the fuck? We've already seen a picture of the dev team. True, we have. There was a dog, correct. Like, we already know the game had developers. What else would we learn before we finally reach there? Nah, so, I went on a bit of like a zen moment yesterday and just like did things without too much thinking. And it led to unexpected consequences. So, load the game and I'll show you. Switch over here. We shrink. And I think the first thing I'm going to try today is I'm going to try to change the fucking display. Where do I change that? Is that in here? Yes. Normally I'm on borderless windowed. I like it a lot. However, this game just like does not behave. And full screen is even worse. It still does the off-screen thing. So that's not that doesn't help. Full screen is still borderless. That's cool. Can I? Maybe it's maybe it's better, who knows. Magnus! Hello, Magnus. Good afternoon. Hello, hello. Only here for a short time, that's D&D type. Ooh, enjoy your D&D. What are you playing? Speaking of what are you playing, so here's where we are. This is where we are. Let me give you the rundown of what we're doing at the moment. First things first. Let's start on CL, sure. We're on this weird weapon now. I don't know whether we're staying on this. CL is probably the build that I'm the most likely to change. This thing says you can consume 1 moon charge on turn start to heal 20% for each ally's health. Your base attacks give you a moon charge, and moon skills give 1 more charge. So if you skill something on moon, you get 2 charges. If you just auto attack, you get 1 charge. And then at the start of a turn, she can consume a moon charge to heal everyone for 20%. Why do we want to do that? Because we're playing the funny, like, heal everyone build on her. Whenever she heals everyone, they gain 2 AP. Whenever she heals anyone, they gain Rush, they gain Shell. And I'm pretty sure later on there's a powerful buff as well. We just don't have that yet. Well, that's kind of CLs. I tend to take a lot of hits because I'm not very good at this. Minor amounts of healing going off, plus, obviously, the ability to just, like, have buffs up. All of these buffs last for 5 turns because I took the extended thingies with her. No problem whatsoever. Really easy. So CL is playing group support. When she's not doing that, it's AP fodder and stuff. That's it. We're also leaning heavily into critting on burning targets. The entire team is burning. If I ever run into fire enemies again, I will cry. But we do want burning debuffs on everything. Next. Lune. Big surprise, we're still on the lightning shit. Lune's rotation right now is either Elemental Trick into just Elemental Genesis or Stormcaller Trick Genesis. You'll see that we've reached 75% crit rate exactly. She's 50% base crit rate, the other 25% come from her equipped Pictos. So we'll always need a 13 and a 12 on her. But as soon as she attacks a burning target, that's another 25%. We have 100% crit chance. So unless the enemy is immune to an element, Elemental Trick will always generate all 4 stains, and then Elemental Genesis will murder everything. So far, so good. The Lune build hasn't changed much, except for one very, very funny part that we're going to talk about in a bit. Mael also hasn't changed much, except that I'm leaning into this now. So I need to mess with a couple of her skills, because her skill set is awful. The skill set she has is insane. The skill set that we've given her is awful. But what we can do is we have 100% crit chance while stanceless. Even if we didn't, we basically have 100% crit chance against burning targets. That means on our first turn, I can shoot every enemy target exactly once and give them a burn debuff. That gives us 25% crit for everyone. Therefore, hurrah, hurrah. We can now play off of burn critical, or critical burn, or whatever it's called. The rest of this is just the agility and luck scaling. This is a lot of damage. I do want to get her into multi-hits because we're not doing that right now. And we're also not using like too many damage multipliers on her. But in essence, we are on like the same bullshit as before. But I want to get into like Fence's Flurry, and potentially Sword Ballet. I don't know whether we can ever like afford this. It's costing 9. But we may as well try. There's nothing much else that I super care about here. But this. I'll reassign her skills. Like, let's reassign her skills now before I forget about this. Kiana! May as well try, correct. So, what are we going to be running? We kind of need nothing, right? The problem is we sort of need nothing. I think offensive switch, not offensive switch, where is it? Swift stride. This will always matter to get into virtuous stance off of burning. But really, I think we do need to run Fury at one point. It's only 3 hits though. Is Fence's Flurry better? Medium damage to all enemies. Oh, that's just the AoE. We can run that as our AoE. Defenseless. Medium. We could even like open this on trash, right? And then we run Fury. I will run Pierce somewhere. But what do we do on like a normal turn? What's like our normal basic bitch thing to do? We can get into burning for 1 AP. And then what? Are the other, like, do we we don't auto attack, right? We probably want to get into defensive stance somehow. Like, I don't mind having Spark. This is also just like a decent go-to. And then, like, is our last thing a break? No, this is already a break. We don't need to run Revenge. I legitimately don't know to run for her last skill. We don't need to give everyone Shell. Everyone already has Shell perma. I don't know how you got... I'm way behind you, Anna. I'm behind you. There is one thing that will be a spoiler for you, and I'm about to go over it. It's the build that I'm running on people. But in terms of story, I'm behind you. Firmly. Basically, the point that I've last done was I just got out of old Lumiere. It's exactly like the thing that's about that's the spoiler is exactly one. It's one piece of equipment. It's exactly one, not equipment. It's one picto. It's exactly one picto. You're leaving Sprung behind. Well, let's go. Let's pick up Breaking Rules. Breaking Rules helps. Breaking Rules helps. So, don't you giggle like that? No, I'm giggling like that. So, here's the thing. All of our builds, kind of two-turn setups. Right? Like, this stupid Scythe needs her to start a turn with the Moon already equipped. Luna needs to trick into Genesis. Mael is there. And two-turn setups aren't great. Unless, of course, you forget to equip things that matter and just equip random stuff on Mael. Which she will continue to be like the carrier of random shit, I believe. I'll just show you. You know what? I think I'll just show you. It's better if we just run into random combat and you see. It's better that way. MJM, good afternoon. Hello, MJM. Let's go find an enemy. I forgot where I was. Am I outside? Oh, we're outside Old Lumiere. Okay. We're outside Old Lumiere. There are like enemies somewhere, right? That's where we have to go. That's where we will go in a bit. It's crazy, by the way. But like, there are enemies on like islands around here, right? But back when it's dead, it will be a normal trash enemy. We can't get to those.
Time for
There.
swim.
They're there. Let's go talk to these fine gentlemen over there. Right? So, we get out. We still believe in first attacks. And then we start. If I've done this correctly, then Mael goes first. He does go first. Wonderful. And immediately you should see that the timeline is weird. Very weird. We can't afford shit. That's fine.
Let's spill some ink.
Huh? Mael turn. Interesting.
On fire.
Hit that. Now I can't show it off anymore because they're not gonna live an elemental trick, but okay. Yes, elemental trick. It does. So, we've acquired a central point of all of these builds. And it's this thing. Let me show you what this is. Outside of the fact that it is a 1200 health and 400 fucking speed, don't worry about that. This has the very simple but also very fucking stupid effect of always play twice in a row. Everyone now takes double turns. Everyone. This cost 40 Lumina to equip. 40. That's why CL is hard carrying it But someone like Lune, for example, has to pay for this thing. 40 fucking Lumina. This is by far the most expensive thing we have equipped, and it's equipped on everyone. It turns out there isn't any stronger buff than just getting another turn. So, on the first go-around, Lune can either go set up Stormcaller and then Trick, or we can Trick and immediately after fire Genesis. That's what we are running right now. Because we're spending so many points for that, we are pretty limited in everything else we can set up. But it's good enough. So, let's move up, shall we? Have a look at the map real quick. Have I been up here? I don't even know whether I've been up here. I haven't like explored any of the areas up here, and there seems to be plenty about. Let's go make landfall over there. I'm excited to find like the next big thing to punch. You're not the next big thing, but you're something to punch. That'll be good enough.
I'm ready.
So we can go bonk. And everything's on fire now. And I think Mael's first turn might legitimately just be auto-attack something. Oh, weakness he got there. And then second turn is Swifties. Ciel goes first now. Oh. Lune with the not having turns. I see. It's okay, we can just do this. We now have 2 moon charges. So if anyone had taken any damage, we could now heal with that. Taco! Hello, Taco. Thank you for dropping in. Hello, hello. Yeah, we're like in Act 2, like very firmly in Act 2 now, so. Please stay safe. What the hell is going on here? Wait, are those? Are those? Oh, why is there 2 of them? Wait, why are there 2 of them? No, I don't like that. Oh, no. No, wait, why? Ugh. Oh, I don't like any of that. They both have 3 shields as well. What if we go breaking rules? The first one gets tapped like this. The second one we break rules. That gives us the AP back. And as we can see, they're all both now burning. Then we can go from offensive into Swifty. We can find a better way than Swift Stride to do this. Ah, and here we go. So, elemental trick. This is gonna do nothing, but we now have enough to set up Genesis turn 1, and this should add a shit ton of break damage.
Meet your reckoning.
Boom. That's still hitting in the thousands, even though the fucking wall is up. Let's go. We can Searing Bond off of this. Oh, Magnus! Thank you for the packs! Next week we get the new cards. Next week. Slightly too early. Oh, let's go Plentiful Harvest just to supply AP to everyone. Then Lune can break on her turn. Thank you, Magnus. So, now we can kind of do whatever we want. Now let's go consume these 2. I haven't played with the double turns on CL too much. I'll save half. Wait, if you don't open them, does it contain the new ones if I add them next week? Hey, Matu! Thank you for dropping in. Stay safe. Stay spoiler safe. One of them is breakable. Let's go break someone, shall we? Hey, we've got one of them. We're still in virtuous stance, obviously. What do we do now? What do we do now? Nothing here seems really worth doing, right? We don't have enough AP. Your card's not shown up. It's broken again. I don't know how to fix that, Magnus. It's the stream loots thing. You saw, like, the pack showed up. If the cards don't appear, then that's a stream loots problem. Sorry. All I can do is disable them for right now, or we just leave it there. If they don't show up, I cannot do shit about that, unfortunately. What do we do here? We could pierce, I suppose, but that feels boring.
Parry it.
Oh. Oh, I forgot to not get hit.
Chroma is flowing.
Warm up. This is warm up. We can go trick.
Elements converge. A storm is coming.
Not Genesising here seems wrong, right? Obviously, Mayhem makes the other one break, but... No, let's break the other one. Let's get real powerful.
Swiftly now.
So we Searing Bond.
Take this. Swiftly now.
We're out of charges, and we can go into Grim Harvest here.
Time to leap.
En garde.
And now everyone's got buffs. I don't know why this doesn't trigger. Our weapon is not triggering when it should. Slightly annoying.
From fire.
That might be enough to kill. Lo and behold, it was. Which means we can Flurry here. Do we want... Oh, Fury. We can Fury here. Do we want to Fury? There's got to be something better to do with her, right? Like, yeah, this hurts like a bitch, but... Hold up. Now that we're at the end of that combat, let me quickly check whether I can do anything about Streamloots not working. Let me very quickly check what's going on. Defeat... No, they're not popping up on stream. Let's see, Magnus. Hold up. Give me a second. Can I... let me give you that back. For starters, let's start with that. Let me give you that card back. That's only fair. Same with this one. They're really not showing up, eh? Okay. We take this. 1 second, everyone. Where is it? There. It's right there. And then this is the exact same thing. It's working. The test is working. That's all I can say. I'm sorry, Magnus. Sorry to not be more helpful there, but... Outside systems, you know. Outside systems. Oh, and there's a Lost Gestrel over here. Wonderful. Bring this one home. Whee! And it's doing the thing where my cursor, like, no matter whether, like, which mode I'm in. Crappies mentioned! Hello, little crappies. No matter which mode I'm in, it's doing the thing where my cursor is outside the screen. But now it's doing it permanently, so that's great. Oh, this is really not fucking made for... On borderless window it works, but only sometimes. This is really not made for keyboard and mouse. It's really annoying. It's my biggest complaint about the game so far. My single biggest complaint about it. It's more of the underwater stuff we can't do. Can we land here? The crows. You know what? How bad could this be? How bad can this area be? I know it says danger, but like, you know. "34th.
Corin, 34th Expedition. Looks like our elemental focus strategy didn't pay off. Who would have thought some Nevrons would be immune to every element?
Fuck.
We have discovered so much, though. I suspect there is a deeper level of chroma beyond what pigtoes enable us to manipulate. The pull of chroma grows as we get closer to the monolith.
Don't do
But
this.
thus far, we've been unable to tap into those flows. Maybe Gustav's idea to convert chroma from pigtoes to... what did he call it? Lumina. Maybe that's not so crazy after all.
Those are the ones that came before. Hey, Mendon. Let's go find an enemy. And then when they inevitably kick our ass, we leave.
Great.
Loom Loom? I mean, there's a flag here, so, like, there has to be somewhere to... Oh, no? Is there nothing here? There has to be a reason why this area is dangerous. It's not about going up. That looks like Offlock Central down there. No, there's nothing there. Really, like, jumping around in this game is universally a bad idea. It gets you stuck and then that's it. No, there's nothing here. This entire area has a danger tag for no reason. Destroy another game? Sort of, kind of, a bit. Not really, really, but like, a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright. More exploration. Enemies. Wonderful. That's what I'm looking for. What the fuck is that?
Spill some ink.
I hate it. It flies. Of course it flies. Why wouldn't it fly? Full defenseless. Oh. That shields its allies. Wait, what? You go that early? Do we now need to investigate other dangerous areas that were skipped? I investigated one dangerous area that we skipped. Nope, that one's still dangerous.
Take this.
Oh, what am I thinking? Why is there another Mael turn? Hold up, what?
Ready to go. En garde.
Another Mael turn before there was ever a Lune turn. Ooh. True doesn't matter. Is the column new? Emmy! Emmy! How you doing? Column levels up. I'm too warm is what I am. That's like the big thing about me right now. The column is new. Fuck, let's check out what that does. 15 chance to generate a light stain when consuming stains. Okay. 1 AP on consuming a light stain. Okay. Increase damage with skills per active light stain. Okay. Wait, hold up. What are the stats on it? Vitality, agility. Okay. That's interesting and generalist, but like not like, you know, just woke up, probably chilly and work on stuff. Good morning, Emmy. Good morning. I hope whatever you work on is at least interesting today.
Ready to go.
You just shoot this man, right? There we go. And then, you know what? You know what? Flurry is 4
Cut
exactly.
through the flames.
That does it. My rev sheet I've been working on for weeks. I've needed to commission a rev sheet for years. I finally got around to asking Mari to do one. It's such a pain, right? Like, I've been commissioning so many things recently. And it's always, well, I don't have a ref sheet. So here I have like 50 different images that kind of convey the idea. But also, getting a ref sheet is very expensive. Critical break. Wait, what? Oh, that's insanely fun. Hold up. Let's go equip that. We have... Wait, is this saying 17% crit rate? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, that's so much crit rate. Oh. Oh my god. Wow, that's stupid. We can just equip these two on Luna. Oh no, that's good. Oh. Actually, it's a lot easier to slap at someone than 15 images. Yeah, it's so much more convenient, right? It also gives them a coherent look at the character they're trying to work with. I should have done this differently. I need to clear these two. These are both going on Lune, and they're both staying on Lune, I believe. These are both staying here. Critical... Oh no, critical break costs 5. This is nothing. And Dead Energy 1 costs nothing as well. It's just very convenient for crit rate. Now I've fucked it up. That's annoying. Shit, hold up. Let's go back to where we were. So I was on first offensive, I think. And what was the other one? Fueling break? That's also kind of shit. I kind of want more HP. Refuge should be expensive. These take me so long to work on. Oh no, absolutely. I'm not saying they're unreasonably expensive. After all, you're asking an artist to draw like a model from the different angles with different color palettes and shit like this, right? Different expressions sometimes. In essence, you're asking for like multiple full body illustrations. They should absolutely be like it's not like that they should be expensive, but I can totally understand why they are expensive, right? Headbeds for hot streamers in your area. Dude, hot streamers in your area are dying to get ice cream. It's so warm, dude. We'll mess with this later down the line. I would like some more HP, and Mael definitely needs more HP. You know what? We can just give her more HP. What she has equipped right now is arbitrary. Let's just give her... Fuck it. Let's just give her recovery. There we go. Mael now has health. Congratulations. And defense. Giving frozen towels for hot streamers in the area. Yeah, that's the process that we're going to start again here. One thing we normally do is we have, like, especially in the summer, we have a couple of, like, wet towels in the fridge. And then you take them out and you put them around your neck, and it's really, really nice. That's, like, the main thing. Get up there. And today is like 30 degrees Celsius. The next couple of days is supposed to get a lot colder again, but today is just like a freak weather day. If only you get air-conditioned flooring. I mean, that's for warming it up. It's not for cooling it down, unfortunately. God, what I'd give for an ice-cold floor right now. Oh, yeah. Please. That would be so nice. This is the island with one of the idiots on it, right? We're supposed to go here to fight one of the big guys. So let's go get one of the big guys, I suppose. Visages. Ice cold floor time. Or ice cold floor time! Dude, I would love ice cold floor time. Everyone just like, get on the floor.
Island. He who guards truth with lies.
Are those faces?
An infinite sea of them.
You're playing KDM, I see. I'm kind of excited. Like, it's gonna take a bit to set up because I need to like figure out how we're gonna do this and when and everything. But after that round of Earthbound Rangers, Emmy, I'm really excited to play more of
Is
it.
the island singing?
It's a lot of like I've
Melody.
figured out how
This is creeping
to
me out.
like play the campaign now. And for example, in KDM, you have like very set story beats, right? There's story events that happen to you, and then you go. The same kind of happens in Earthbound Rangers, but a lot more of it is like emergent storytelling. You draw this card of this character that meets you on the road, and then from there, like the cards kind of tell a story that you have to piece together. It's not. There's also plenty of like text that you read, but there's a lot more emergent storytelling. And I think if you have people that A, enjoy something like that, and B, are good at dealing with a narrative like this, like in Campaign of that could be hilarious fun. AJ, how you doing? Oh, are we fight? Oh, we're fighting the entire thing. Oh. Oh, I don't like any of that.
What's it doing?
$69, nice.
It's not attacking.
Was that an
Greg!
invitation?
Good morning.
So it seems.
Feels like a trap.
I don't mind a straightforward path for once. Better than battling through a mountain of Nevrons.
No, Verso's right. Something feels off.
Is this the one that was weakened already? Oh, that's the other one, right? Wait, what? This is just KDM.
Oh, I'm harmless. You don't need those.
The
They feel
fuck?
harmless, and these weapons will stay harmless too.
Touche. Well, Visage invites you to join him in his chamber at the end of this path. I assume that's why you're here.
Where do the other paths lead?
You're free to traverse them. Masks are not just to obscure. They may also illuminate.
That's not what
Look
masks
for the
do.
masks that you need.
Meaning?
The invitation stands.
What the fuck?
Well, head straight to the Axon. Or take the other paths.
We're taking the other paths. What was that? Why does it speak our language? And many other what the fucks. And that's a merchant. Hello, big gestural. Hi, Bloraga. Lovely to meet you. Bravo on surviving out here. What do we have? Healing share. Receive 15% of all heals affecting other characters. Cool. Loom. And resplendent chroma. And then we need to fight the merchant for this. Who are we sending? And why is it Mael? Why is it always Mael for these?
Good.
First, you're on fire. Technopole.
From fire.
Hi. My turn. We haven't had one of those in a bit. Full fight next. I think we've done it. I think we've done it. It's been ages since I've had this much fun. Very cool. Ooh. Ooh. That is a weapon for CL. On turn start, gain 1 shield if at least 1 stun charge is active. 1 stun charge. What? Gain a shield? Oh. I have 5 foretell at enemies that break shields. If someone breaks... Oh, okay. I had not even thought of the fact that we could gain shields somehow. I thought that was purely an enemy mechanic. We're not going through the center, obviously. We're taking the other paths. There's probably loot there. Oh, no, never mind. Not a fork in the path. Oh, 1 second. Oh, what? What the? Gorgeous, but confusing. Happy, euphoric, laughing. Yep. Of course. Oh, of course. Here we are again, huh? Those are new? Ooh! They go berserk? Okay.
Finesse and grace.
We can't even Fury turn 1. Then let's not. Let's just load it.
Cut through the flames.
Oh. Never mind. They broke. They broke. Oops. Around the corner here? Where are we? Joy Vale.
They seem so joyful. I'm almost jealous.
On the surface, at least.
Never mind. We got accosted. They got to us.
On guard.
You fly there for your evil. Oh, flurry doesn't work that way, eh? Okay. You flurry next turn. It's gonna be... Never mind. Will we ever need another turning in? Wow. 1 trash pack done. Oh, what are you? Oh, you're big. Oh! Oh, you... Oh! Oh, no, I hate that. Oh, I don't like that. No, 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 no. Oh, the way it moves. Oh, the way it moves. No, disgusting. Quick, kill it. Ugh. Why does it move that way? Why is it allowed to do that?
Let us stain them.
Wait, we broke it? Oh, never mind, we forced it. Good night. Wheat abomination. What's the dog doing? Contorso, yeah, that one is contorting. True. Oh, I did not enjoy that. In the slightest.
Perfect.
You like that it drops loot. Healing tin shard. Wonderful. More consumables is always good. Ooh.
Nice.
What we're really looking for is obviously more pictos. It had an eye on its chest. It had a lot of things that it shouldn't have had. Oh, look at that. Nope, that's my allies. Hate the range on this. Not that it super matters, by the way. I don't think these can even, like, begin to touch us. Like, cool. You brought enemies. Would you bring more? No? Okay. Hello, Zinni. Hello, Saber. This is Expedition 69?
69th
Yes.
Expedition. Fleur. Good
Sif.
thing Anthony upgraded all the climbing handholds. Not only are they much easier to install in the cliff faces, They're also a lot nicer to use. We're setting the last few handholds tomorrow. Then we can finally get out of these caverns and see the sun again. I can't wait to rejoin the mountaineering team. I still remember that first mountain we scaled. Watching the sun rise above the clouds was magical. But rappelling down as we set the handholds was pure exhilaration. I know some of the others chafe at being restricted to recon only. I get it's not very satisfying making maps and prepping trails while people are dying. But this prep work will pay off in the long run. It may not be glamorous, but truly essential work rarely is. Doesn't make it any less important. And as the Expedition 69 motto says, we are literally laying a trail for the ones who come after. Step by step, handhold by handhold, each expedition carries the next one forward.
They made it far, right? Dude, Mael is still broken. If I told you it wasn't Mael and this is kind of the weakest character, would you believe me? Yeah, they were trying to put these in and then they didn't make it anymore. This was it. Well bloody done, Expedition 69. Well bloody done. Is that a mine? There's another mine here. Trying to finish metaphor? Ooh. Good luck. Seeing damage cap and normal attack? Yeah, hold up, here. I'll show you. Let's just not waste anything. There we go. We're on 11 burn. So. Trick.
Elements converge.
Obviously, wall is up, so we're not supposed to do a lot of damage here. Turn 1 elemental genesis. You see thousands there, even though the wall is up. The enemy is now breakable.
Lady Luck smiled today.
The enemy is now broken. So... let's just give you... What do we do? We plentiful harvest here, right? We have to.
Give me life.
Well... So, anyway. See what I mean? With multi-turn on everyone? We have multi-turn on everyone. Everyone takes 2 turns. Always. It is very expensive, but it's very worth it. Well, I wasn't even looking for a mime. I was just exploring here. Got a mime out of it. Got a new weapon out of it. Got my stupid mouse cursor locked to the wrong screen again. This is so annoying. There's a path down here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Yeah, I was gonna say, it's back! I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it.
I'm ready.
Do not like. Honestly, maybe we do play Mael as an auto-attacker. Like, the more I look at it, the more I think maybe she is just an auto-attacker for us. Ah, oh, that thing is icky as fuck, dude. Confuso. And, okay, so if I jerk the camera around like that, apologies, it's entirely because my mouse gets caught outside of the fucking screen every time we go into combat and every time we talk to someone. It's so bad, dude. Oh, hi there. A mask. It seems connected to the axon. It speaks. He who painted this world, seek what he could not grasp, longing to share with those he loves. And the smile, what could it be? Joy is going to be wrong. Something happens. Oh yeah, that feels like it was the right answer.
I'm ready.
Oh, wait, you're literally guys. Okay. Are you flying? You're flying.
On guard.
Flurry?
Cut through the blades.
Like, what am I supposed to do here, dude? What do you expect me to do? Like, this is not an enemy. Chaplain, that's another new weapon. One less mask. I assume if you go through the other paths, the final boss gets easier. And then we're brought back here. Says the Axon.
Did you hear that?
That was the Axon.
Destroying these masks seems to hurt him.
Then let's keep doing that.
Well, this is going to be anger. I'm really just here for your loot. I'll prepare to get eaten. Hey, Vera. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, this is fucking rage is what this is.
Everything's destroyed.
Normally, I enjoy a little destruction. But this time...
And now we go back to just kind of not doing anything before enemies fall over. Oh, these have many points. Very cool. We hit this one. And then we can breaking rules the other one.
Take down the shields.
A storm is coming.
You know what? I don't need wildfire anymore. I don't know why we still have wildfire. We really don't need it anymore.
Elements, converge!
Pew pew. We're getting more upgrade materials. That part matters. Very quickly look around. I expect an optional boss to be in this area. If the mime was in the other one, then there's probably an optional one here, right? Ah! They live here too! Oh, why does it jump? Why it jump? No! Oh, these are disgusting. Stop!
Nice.
Oh. Oh no. It went somewhere over there. So I reckon that's the chroma. Ugh. Let's begin with breaking rules.
Take down their shields. Let's spill some ink.
Puts us to 9 points.
Ready to go.
Never mind. Thanks, my L. So dumb. Fuck, what if we just play auto attack, dude? What if that's exactly what we do? I hadn't even considered that. I figured we just do my L bullshit, but like, what if auto attack is my L bullshit? It's certainly very tempting. We'd be stanceless a lot. And the main benefit from being stanceless is 100% crit, which we already have anyway. Hell rounds the nuke from the Sky Ranger? Hell yeah.
Take down their shields.
this.
A storm is coming.
Lunate kick.
A storm is coming.
Okay, Lunate kick doesn't do that much damage. There we go. It's enough. What interesting thing did you find? You're gonna see, Vera. You're gonna see. We're gonna get there. We'll have to fight it. I know we have. Ooh, revive tin shard. I reckon it's on the other side of this valley. But first we explore. Because there seems to be loads of stuff in here. Oh, there it is.
Good stuff.
Still moving. Oh, I hate it so much. Oh. Oh. What an unfortunate creature. Ladies and gentlemen, blacks of all shapes and sizes, perversion of the human form. Ugh. Can you steal this thing's feet? I don't want them. I know Monoko and everything. I'm honestly not bothering switching Monoko in. Not gonna lie. I don't really plan on using him. There is a chance they have feet to steal. That's where it wants us to go, so we're not going there. Would you look at that? What's over here? But there's loads of stuff. Hold up. Let's do this first. Late game party member syndrome. Yeah, you have your strategy already spilled out, so that's exactly the problem with him. Like, your party kind of already does its thing. So, Thank you, Lune. Love how we haven't had a real fight in a while. My favorite. The game will catch up with me, I know that. Like, for a fact. The game will catch up with me and I will eat these words. But for now... Yo, manor? Just to a little mansion. What can we find this time? Loud. Not good, but loud. Oh.
Art can be a window, and art can be a mirror. And great art is both. Son, you'll never be a true artist if there's always a mask between you and the viewer, especially when the viewer is you.
Don't be a VTuber. Understood. God. Oh, it's a little gestural. I wonder whether there's anything to do with that hint about art. Oh, it's this door. Okay, I know where we are. Unknown journal entry. Yeah, unknown. There is a chance that it's Versal's father. Forgot his name. The guy we're trying to run away from. / we're trying to kill, if you're male. His name is extremely French, so I keep forgetting it. That's not where the elite is. You on fire, you on fire. And you'll get your roof broken. And then everything is broken.
Cut through the flames.
Including my L. Never mind, this one wasn't broken. This one gets
A
feet.
storm is coming.
Enjoy your feet, good sir. Francois? No, not Francois. Also incredibly French, obviously, but no.
Useful.
Double burn. What? On applying a burn stick, apply a second one? Excuse me? Hello? What the fuck? That is very cool. Powered attack? On every damage dealt, try to consume 1 AP. If successful, increase damage by 20%. Yeah. Kind of shit. We're gonna learn it. But I want to get rid of that as fast as possible. Even on the auto build, like what that means is that your shots are gonna take 2 AP now. Like, nah, it's turn compression. Turn compression matters, but not as radical as that, I don't think. Was to mow the lawn today with a new mower. It didn't start, battery was dead. Spent now to remove most screws just to find out I am at the wrong place, and now to make things really great, I cut myself while shaving. No, Hatchney. That's all awful news. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Now look at that. Like, AP is awful now. Ugh, nothing works anymore. We're just gonna learn it and discard it. But the double burn thing, that I'm very hyped about. Very interested. There's the flag again, so... Huh. Where did it go? Did it not go anywhere? That's respawned, obviously. Is there nothing else down here? Maybe it's just the manor that's the secret part in this area. Maybe that's the only secret. Or... No, that's nothing. It's wrong to not have a chroma here. There's nothing there, there's nothing there. It's just fire. Let's go punch the mask, I suppose. No, the only thing on this path we have removed. Ignore the wailing souls behind us. They're loud, but they just want to play. Hi. Seems connected to the Axon. It speaks. He who cannot fight fate. Behind this scowl, emotions blaze, but in the shadows his temper fades. What am I but a mask of anger? Okay, you're making me fight more worthless stuff. That's cool. Ooh! Ooh!
Take down their shields. Let's spill some ink.
Cool music.
Take this. Well, well.
I would love to hear more of it. But like... My face is my shield. Clear him, new Mael weapon. With a big hole in it to make a mouth. I mean, sort of, right? Unless you put a flamethrower in there. That would make a pretty decent shield. You keep everyone else's feet toasty. We're going back to floor time. Let's see what that weapon is. Clear him. Critical hits with skills give 2 AP, once per turn. Stupid. 20% increased lightning damage with skills. So it's all of the weapons that say weapon element, right? 50% critical chance while in offensive stance. Doesn't matter, we were at 100% if we want to anyway. And it's defense agility, so isn't even luck based. Ooh, hiccups.
Yeah, it definitely hurts him. I think I saw one more path.
That's good. We're weakening him.
This feels
There is another path.
off.
No, it wasn't this path. We've taken this already. You could say he's face tanking. Oh. That's the first path we took. That is the second path over there. What's this path? Oh, everything turns to gray. This is sadness. It's raining. Heavy-handed symbolism. Oh. We're gonna have to look around everywhere. I still fully expect there to be, like, another fight. Like, one that matters, I mean. Get up! Check the M's. Yep. Yo, you did it? Yo! Hell yeah! Hell yeah, well done. Sorry, this was just the transition cutscene. Don't worry about it. We've seen this cutscene on the other two mouths. Hell yeah, well done. Hannah just beat Sprung, the thing that she was trying for so long yesterday. So, you saw the reward for it, right? You saw the reward? I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. I'm running this on everyone.
Finesse and grace.
When I said yesterday, oh, if there only was a way to... Oh, well, stupid shit. If there only was a way for CL to get another turn somehow, that's what I meant. It looks too good. It's very stupid. The downside is, did you see what it costs? Oh, come on. Thank you. Did you see what it costs to equip? I'm so running that. Nope. It costs 40 to equip. 40. Which is a minor amount.
I know they're Nevrons, but witnessing the sorrow of others, I can't help but feel for them.
A noble but tremendously fatal impulse.
Ah, there it is again. Hey, Hichi, good morning. It's basically a theater mask-themed area. Yeah, sort of. I need to get rid of this stupid thing. At least not until I think I'm at Sprung levels. Oh, I'm so running. Exhaust. Gonna bounce, you went the other way from me. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Stay safe, sweetie. Stay safe. Oh, I don't like that. Is that anything? No. It's gotten bigger, though. They all seem sad enough that they ignore me.
Nice.
I'm down to be ignored by enemies for a bit. Oh? Oh, this looks fucky. Hold up, this looks fucky, that's great. Oh, oh, hello.
Good stuff.
Roma? Is it you? Is it you? Are you? Yes, we found him, we found him, we found him. So these are the little guys that I don't know how to handle. I cannot dodge these fucks. Let's see how this one goes, shall we? Burn. Lurking, prepping breakfast. Enjoy your breakfast, Ichi. Enjoy. Hope you have a lovely morning.
Let's spill some ink.
Now we don't have the AP for what I want to do. Let's just pierce it.
Strike.
Who knows?
Well.
I really need Loon to go first. Well, second, not first. First would be easy. Why you go first? See what I mean? Like, I have no idea how to dodge that. Wait, how did it get broken? How did it break itself? Huh? Huh?
On fire.
What happened?
Strike.
We just have nothing right now. Okay, now for the actual, like, game plan. You finally get to see what I'm actually playing. This is what we're actually playing. Here is plan A.
Meet your reckoning.
And that's half of the attacks. The burn damage triggered the break. I didn't know burn damage could break. That's the thing about it. Oh, Hichi, no you. Like, normally damage doesn't break. Damage just, like, increases the break gauge, and then you have to use a skill that can break.
Useful.
Which obviously we didn't do there. I have no idea what happened. The game needs to catch up to us right now. Deal 25% more damage, but take 25% more damage. Oh! Just deal 25% more damage? Oh? That's exciting. Right now we're hitting damage cap on everything, so I don't know, but if we ever break through damage cap, ooh. A mask, it seems connected to the axon. It speaks. He who lives in between, behind his veil, emotions well, for a life forced to paint. What is he but a reflection of sadness? Hey, look, a flying boss. This again. Let's go breaking rules first.
I'm ready.
And then honestly, I'm just gonna fence us flurry.
Well.
Cool. We can't hit that, but we can try. Never mind, we hit that. Ladies and gentlemen, mini boss. Cool. Well. And that's all three. So now we meet the axon. Or rather, what's left of it. So we've eradicated joy, anger, and sadness. What's left?
I think
Depression?
that's all of them.
What an emotion.
We should be able to fight the Axon properly now.
Let's answer this thing's invitation.
Let's find out. Oh no, what if the last emotion is horny? That would be really bad. Oh no. What if we just leave? What if we never find out? How about that? I would have traded my years for his. His life was cut short. He had so much more to do, to experience. The senseless war. Why, to what end? Life shattered for what? He was innocent. Innocent. It was the folly of his elders, but he paid the price for our hubris. I would have traded my years for his. What are you talking about? This place, this Axon, they're all part of his story. The man has gone silent. His story. I have no idea what any of that means. Means specifically, yep. We're cycling through.
Monoko, what does that mean? He who guards truth with lies.
Exactly what it sounds like.
Guard as in protect? Or guard as in control?
Yes.
Thank you, Monoko. You've been very helpful. This has all made more sense now. Thank you, exactly because you were there. Really quickly, we haven't by any chance. I haven't kept count. Oh, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. We can get rid of this. Let's drop this for something else. And double burn is a 30 cost. Holy shit. So we're going to keep this equipped. We're going to keep this equipped. 30. Woo. What's left of it? Why can't I think of more than 3 emotions? That's the other question. I mean, there's obviously derivatives, right? Like there's various grades of joy, sadness, and anger. Like what else is there? Ambivalence? Is that more like the absence? Maybe he's feeling a bit bitchy today. Under? I don't know that word. You mean somber? I don't know that word otherwise, Krembo. What does it mean? Hey, we're skipping stones again. Really one has on realizing that every other individual one sees life as full and real as one's own. There's a word for that, and it's not German? Oh, it's firing the emotional ion cannon.
Pissed him off.
So we can't attack that, we can attack this mirror, however. I'm sure this is gonna go well. That actually didn't go wrong, huh? Weird. Weird.
Finesse and precision.
Here we go.
Look, this fight is gonna go on for a while.
Well, well.
We're really gonna be here for a long, long time. Give me a Lune turn, please. Okay, it's coming. Mask emerges from the mirror. Fucking spectacle. Love it. But like... Can I have some more of this boss fight, please? Can I have some more, please? At the end of my boss, there was so much turn left. Give me a phase 2, baby. Come on. And a 3 and a 4 and a 5. Give me a Lune turn. That's all I want. Oh, you're gonna put it on, aren't you?
People want so badly to know what's behind the mask. Front, back, recto, verso. Great art is both window and mirror. Whether it's your mask or theirs.
Harmless, huh?
He's the real Axon.
Child, we all need masks, but how you use them...
Don't worry. Let's do this! Looks pretty cool, though. Is that a Lune turn? In this economy? Unfortunately, the enemy wasn't burning, so I missed a 75% crit. So unfortunately, that sucks slightly. Now we have to mayhem. Boo! This could have been lethal. And instead it just wasn't.
Here's your card.
But it could have been lethal. Yeah, have some AP, everyone.
You're alive.
A defensive aura. Okay. Now gains a shield for each blow dealt. Okay. Nothing happens. Oh. Nope. No, we're just leaning into all of it. I'm sure that attack hurts a lot. It now has a shit ton of shields. I'm sure that matters if you don't run breaking rules, or you eat all of the shields. I mean... we can do so many fun things here now. Like, I don't know... Radiant attack or something? Well, 30% increased damage until a hit is received? Yo! Wait, that one's huge. That one's gigantic. Oh my god, Twitch chat. That is... Oh no. Oh no. So that goes on everyone, right? That goes on everyone? 30% more damage for free? Exciting? Round 3?
We all need masks.
The Morocco.
This mask can't hurt me. Because it is me.
Holy shit, Ciel.
You okay? What happened?
Axon down. Let's bring this to the curator.
Wow. Ciel from downtown. Woo. I love how Monoko just stood there doing nothing. That was my favorite.
That was Verso, wasn't it? Renoir.
What? Did Renoir make these? It's symbolism. I mean, I reckon, yeah, but still. Beat the first Axon. It's a shame that we can't reach the third one. I'd like to do all of them. Here you go, the finest chroma we could find.
You want me to give it to you?
Why?
Oh fuck.
That was... I saw...
What happened?
I saw... It was... Renoir?
I used to see him in my nightmares too. He can be quite traumatizing.
Oh. 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 Okay. So let's start with that, shall we? That energy is done with slotting this on people. 17% crit rate is so much, dude. Let's take this out for now. And instead we're running Immaculate. Speed, crit rate. Well, that's not even a bad one to equip. Only costs 10? Immaculate only costs 10 to equip. That is fascinating. Absolutely fascinating. Critical break only is 5. There's so much good stuff here. Give that over. These all need to stay. Longer powerful technically doesn't need to be here. We have too much crit rate anyway. These two need to stay. This one can be anything, I think. So this one's just going to be healing share for now. Even more crit we don't need because we're already at 100, but it's some health, and then ultimately this is going to be like some version of health. We will learn what happens. That's the point, right? Ultimately, yes. Right now, no. Hopefully, ultimately, the answer is yes. So over here, what did I just say? Not powered powered attack. I do not want to touch that. Critical break. Definitely running critical break. Might as well run sweet kill for now. Critical break. And critical break. There we go. We're playing full on crit, so
One
anything
down,
to increase crit
one
damage.
to go.
The next one will be harder.
Morning time. Wonderful.
Here to make amends for your terrible story.
I'll be honest. I didn't expect things to get so deep so fast.
I could tell. I'm not really sure you're up to the challenge.
Oh, I can keep up. In fact, I'm here to offer a story.
A good one this time?
Yes. Well, you said I'm vain.
No, you said you're vain.
Would a vain person keep this scar?
Yes.
I could heal it, but I don't.
Oh? Why is that?
Because it looks
It's a
cool.
reminder of the price I paid to stand on my own 2 feet. But, it meant walking away from people I cared about.
This is playing it a second time already? Yeah, Snowman,
So,
that's going to be a problem, right?
There you have it. Dark and personal.
I feel like there's more to this story.
Yeah, you haven't really
It's
told anything.
Probably not a coincidence then, that Renoir has a similar scar.
Mael's right. You really do see everything.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. We disagreed on pretty much everything. Tactics, goals, what lines we wouldn't cross.
But we did agree that scars look
I
dope.
had to walk away, but he was resistant.
You fought.
It was the first time we ever raised a hand against the other.
If you can control your healing, that means Renoir can too. And he made the same choice as you. Interesting.
Oh, I never thought of it that way. But, you're right. So, dark and personal enough for you?
It was worthy.
Worthy of the story of that scar on your stomach.
Well, we all have scars that won't heal, don't we?
Deep.
That's a story for another time. The scars look good on you, though.
I know. That's the real reason I keep them.
He's
I
vain.
knew it.
Wonderful. Is there a reason to play it a second time? New Game Plus?
You were right.
About?
The odds of killing Axons. Close, but not zero.
Not zero.
I wish that fight had been difficult, honestly. But seeing as we are, we're probably
Do you like
overleveled.
cats?
What?
Do you like cats?
I think you've spent too much time alone. You've forgotten how to start a human conversation.
I just have this feeling you're a cat person.
Well, you're wrong. I did have a dog named Pat, though.
Named your dog Paw. Like my parents named me Foot.
You named your dog Paw. That's like if my parents named me Foot.
My sister named him when we were kids. Stella. She was a gifted artist. And fiery. She definitely made the most of the time she had.
Older sister, I take it.
Any other siblings?
Yeah, I had a brother too. Sol. He was the oldest and everyone's favorite.
That sounds like my older sister. She was my father's favorite.
I'm shocked it wasn't you. Sol was a great older brother. That's actually how I met Gustav. Sol was dating his sister.
So, you knew Gustav for quite a while then?
That's an awful lot of personal questions.
It is, isn't it? All right, we can talk about me again if you want.
How generous of you.
Ask away. I'm being sincere. Go ahead, ask me anything you want. We've got all night.
Remember, you offered. Do you like monkeys?
Oh, come on.
No. Disgusting. Kill on sight. Awful animal. Ugh. How dare. Cars make men look tough. I don't know why that is, because you usually get them from losing fights.
Seems you were right about these expeditioners. A most impressive group.
They've grown on you, haven't they?
Maybe.
They have.
Oh, no. No. Button.
Seems you were...
They've grown on...
Maybe.
They have.
There we go. Very close. Yeah, that's not relevant. I think that's disgusting and need to unexist. The DNA pool doesn't matter, Vera.
Polishing your collection of nut legs.
Yes. Aren't they beautiful?
There's a word that one
Beautiful
could use,
is,
yeah.
A word that one could use.
Your lack of enthusiasm is disappointing.
Why do you need to polish them anyway?
A warrior must be prepared for battle. And battle is just as much mental as physical.
Mental, eh?
Imagine you're a Nevron, and you see me.
Collector of feet.
Charging toward you, brandishing the well-polished and gleaming leg of one of your brethren.
Oh, fuck.
Think of the intimidation.
True. I wouldn't want to battle anyone who's using your hairy foot as a club. More for the smell than the intimidation.
And then I transform into one of them. Ha! Intimidation and confusion. From that alone, the battle is already won. The rest is mere cleanup.
Doesn't seem to work for you.
Funny. Doesn't seem to work for you against stalacts, does it?
Stalacts are too stupid to realize they should be intimidated and confused.
Right. Definitely not because you're afraid of them.
Pah, me? I fear no Nevron. Least of all a stalact.
Perfect. In that case, want to go intimidate some stalacts? We've got some time to kill.
Yes, well, that would definitely be quite exhilarating. But maybe later. I really need to finish polishing all these legs. I've still got 20 more to go.
I've missed you. All right then. Come on, move over and hand me an extra cloth. Let's get these legs shining so bright they blind our enemies and send them screaming.
Happy Grumble. Happy Grumble. Yo, perfect.
You have nightmares too? About Omar?
Yeah. He's hard to shake.
Yeah.
What was it like for you, growing up in Lumiere?
Aside from being a sad and lonely orphan, it was great. Although technically, everyone in Lumiere is an orphan.
How old were you when your parents passed away?
Around 3, I guess. I was an unwelcome surprise. They never wanted kids. And they definitely didn't want one right before their gommage.
That must have sucked. For both you and them.
Yeah, it did. Then they died. And I bounced around from family to family. I can't even remember all of them. I was kind of a weird kid, I guess.
You still are?
So was I.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was obsessed with my piano and my paint set.
I was a bit more severe than that. I used to have lots of nightmares and talk to myself. Kept running away from home all the time.
Nah, if that's weird, then we're all weird. Actually, I kind of think everyone's a weird kid in someone's eyes.
Well, I was a weird kid in everyone's eyes.
Even Gustav's.
Kind of. It's why he and his sister took me in. Nobody else wanted me. But I guess Gustav and Emma used to be weird kids too. So they liked me.
See? Everyone's weird. What's something you liked about Lumiere?
Wandering around the buildings. Nobody wanted me for any of the fancy apprenticeships. So I got stuck as a runner for the warehouses. But that turned out to be kind of nice. I got to go everywhere in the city. I probably know the place better than anyone.
Yeah? What was your favorite place?
The Hanging Gardens. Me and Gustav used to go up there a lot. Do you miss Lumiere?
Yeah. I do. Not just the place, but everything about that time. The festivals, the gardens, dancing the night away on the harbour. Before... well, all this. That home is gone. Not just the place, but also the people.
You have us now?
Yeah. And you've got me.
Oh.
So, you want to dance the night away?
Maybe us, Ciel.
Oh, that's lovely. Alright, let's talk to SK and then get going. Hello, friend.
I recognize that look. What's got you so grumpy?
Those masks.
What about them? Are you jealous? Why?
I'm supposed to fly too.
Maybe stop losing your rocks then. How do you lose them anyway? Don't you swallow the rocks?
Sometimes I love too hard.
Oh.
I can't control myself and...
Okay, yeah, I see. It's
Oh.
hard to control.
What happened to Gustav? He got killed. Like, hard. Like, on screen. He laughs too hard and that's why he loses his rocks. Oh. Poor baby.
Enjoying the stars.
Stars are the apples of the sky.
I love the way you see the world.
Oh, that constellation looks like Francois.
It's very round.
Yeah, it's not grumpy enough. It needs to look a bit more cranky.
He's not grumpy. He's just sad. He misses Claire.
What was Claire?
Enfant used to be all wee, but now he's all
Oh no! We?
yes, wee. Back in the day, when there was nothing in the world except the four of us flying around on adventures.
Ah, I see. And, woo? How come you're not grumpy like Francois?
I am grumpy.
Oh, are you now?
I too am, but I'm also wee. So the wee balances the.
Oh, I love him so much.
Sounds like you're in a woo-wee type situation.
You really get me, Verso.
I think we're both a little, woo-wee. Wee-woo. Although I'm a bit more woo than wee these days. Hey, that one looks a little like Minoko.
Oh, and if you squint and sort of scrunch up your face, that one next to it looks like Noko.
Oh, he's so precious. He's the Wablins. Ladies and gentlemen, the strongest being in the world. Like, by a lot. Gradient attack unlocked. Ooh. That's what this does. That's what the relationship stuff does. It gives us gradient attacks. Okay. He writes about how fearsome and incredible the axons are, bigger than mountains. Well, they weren't really, right? This guy was large, but like more like hill large. Not like mountain large.
Do you mind if I, play here?
What are we playing? Huh? Huh? I didn't have Summon Piano on my list of bullshit we pulled today. I'm going to use Eskiel as a cuddle pillow. He's so cuddly though. He's also the fastest ball.
What song was that? I feel like I know it.
Yes, an old song I used to play to my sister.
Who you are the reincarnation of, but that's
Play
unexplained,
that.
so...
Sure. We have all night. Okay, ready?
Are you ready?
I am ready. I will need a bit of space. All right. Esquier, you ready?
Hell yeah, dude. God, these moments are lovely. Oh. The characters in this game. The bloody characters in this game, dude. They are so good. So good. Well, did we ever go up there? Oh, we couldn't go up there, right? That was the island we couldn't get to. Let's double check.
Time for a swim.
Escape doing ballet to that song as you hear giant thuds in the mountain. Right? Yeah, that's that area. We can't get up there. At least I don't think we can go up there. No. No beaches to land on. Right, other side it is. Honestly, on my top 10 RPG list alongside stuff like Xenoblade and Persona. I alluded to it a lot yesterday, Snowman, but I need to finish it before I can definitely say something, but this is either... It's so hyperbolic. Like, this might be the best RPG I've ever played. This might be it. And every single fucking stream, we get closer to that. Every single bloody stream I do of it, I'm more convinced that this is it. It looks like a raw chicken when you're navigating on the overworld. Well, that's what he is, though. He's the fastest ball. Hello, Han. How you doing? Wait, there? Is there anything there? Oh, we're just going back to the channel. Oops.
Time for a swim.
Didn't have to give him such generous wiggly buttocks. I don't think I've been on that island, if there even is somewhere to be on there. And then there's an area to the right that we're also gonna hit real quick. This guy's perfect. He's perfect. What's this? Oh, merchant! Oh, okay. Robe de jour. Problem. Oh, wait.
What have we here?
Is it chroma? Is it just chroma? It is just chroma. Okay. So this right here is red and we can't hit it anyway. Never mind. And now my mouse is stuck on a different screen again. Yeah, haircuts. I think I've settled on the one that I want to use, so like... The only reason why I get them is for completion's sake. Oh, this looks fancy. Is that our next area? Cool. No. No. No, 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 no. We're leaving that. We're leaving that for, like, another time. No. That on the other end over there, we can hit that. Yeah, Jestful Beach? No. I haven't found a single Jestful Beach I've liked. So no thank you. Speaking of not liking things, these. Wolf. The very first one was super simple. I hated the dodgeball one, or rather the volleyball one. The second high climb one I also really dislike.
Interesting.
Just no to all of them. Hey Jay, how you doing? And thank you very much.
Let us get wet.
I mean, there's the monolith, right? Like, we're way past it now on that side. The silly minigames. Oh yeah, no, they're absolutely silly minigames, which is why I'm glad that they're skippable like hell. Just will be scary? No, like, the first one is like a little platforming challenge. The second one is... Oh! Oh, these have help! We've done it! We finally found enemies that live. Finally! It's been so long. I managed to actually defend against something today. I managed to defend against multiple things today.
I'll do it.
Never mind, that one burned.
Take this.
Hold on, if we just attack this. No! Give me. Oh, my Luna is too slow, seriously. Luna is just too fucking slow. Drop me out of stance, please. Thank you. I'd like to be stanceless instead. All I want to do is this.
Converge.
All I want to do is cast like one full Genesis. Why won't you let me?
Good.
Died on the second hit again. Oh. Can you customize the QuickTime button? Can you bind it to something else? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can. 50% less damage but can't be healed. We're never using that. The Troubadour. Let's go find out. Let's go find out, Jay. Controls, keybinds. Yeah. So they're bound to like very different things, right? For example, their gradient counter, dodge, parry, jump counter here. These are like the 5 that, oh, these are the 4 that you'll use. And then for everything else, you can rebind them as well. You don't have to use those specific ones. On controller, no idea. I reckon you can't, but that's because it's a controller. What's in here? Sinister Cave. First in old-timey swim trunks, no, that's fair. The 47th. Oh, hi. Huh? I hate the traversal in this game. Do not like. Sometimes there's a cliff you can walk up on. Sometimes you can't even get up a cliff that's directly next to you and looks entirely reasonable. Oh. Oh.
Well, that will help.
Ellerine. Someone's new. Is it? I feel like we've seen this before. Consuming an Earth Stain applies 1 shield to self. 20% increased Earth damage with skills and base attacks generate an Earth Stain. But you need to consume them in order to do anything with them, so I'm okay. I'm good. More weapons for completion's sake, though. There's a merchant up there. The first question one must ask is, how do we get to that merchant? And the answer is, I don't fucking know. The second question one must ask is, how do we get to that piece of loot on the right side there? And the answer to that one is, I don't fucking know. And then the next question one must ask is, where am I? And also, what was that? And also, why are we doing this? Fuck fall! As in, I don't trust that fall. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, oh, oh. That looks like it can put up a fight. Let's do this. Hey, Dick, how you doing? Chromatic Chalier. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Oh. Oh, this one actually has health. Oh, this one actually has health. Let's go! I take my enthusiasm back ever so slightly. Okay. Okay. Okay, here it is. Finally, I get to play the full combo. Finally, this plays out. Genesis. Here it is. Ta-da! Ah, beautiful. Now we just need to finish it off. How do we do that effectively? Just plentiful? We could sealed fate. We should sealed fate. 9k max per hit. Right now, that's our damage cap, yeah. There has to be a way to break damage cap, but right now we can't go higher than that. That's correct. Callium, new weapon for Mael. Okay. On defensive stance, gain 1 shield per parry. Lose all shields on turn start. Gain 1 shield. So we start to get into like these shield weapons. That's really interesting. Light damage with skills. Once again, all weapon hits. Increase counter damage per shield. Okay. Stack shields do things. I still have no idea where we are or how we get to this merchant. There has to be a way to drop down to get to him, no? Maybe... One of the dumbest things in RPGs, and I hate it. It depends. I'm not super fond of it either. But it does at one point force you to expand your damage into a different area, right? Instead of how hard can I hit, at one point... Aha, look at this. You have to ask, can I hit more than once? And that is a level of adaptation I don't personally mind. It's just when you get to a point where you have expanded the amount of hits you can go through, as well as the size of the hit you go through, there's not much else to do, that I get a bit annoyed. And hello!
Oh, lovely.
Hold it on. It's a dark element weapon for Ciel. Getting a lot of new things today. Curse self on battle start. Deal 50% more damage while cursed. Reset curse duration when entering Twilight. Play again when entering Twilight State. Whoa! Play again when entering Twilight State. Defense and luck on this too. Ooh, this thing is playable. This thing's super playable. I don't know what curse does, mind you. No idea. We haven't seen that debuff yet. It'll suppose you to use debuffs properly. The problem is that offensive debuffs and offensive buffs kind of stop existing once you hit damage cap, right? It's dead. What do you mean it's dead? Oh. Well, then it won't need any of the loot on its back, no? Damn. Well, fuck. The last question remaining. That tunnel. Somewhere up there. Which means we take the jump upward. No, not this one. Where was it? It was somewhere around here. Can you revive it? Not as far as I know. Up there. Around. Then just go all the way back to the start, find a hole in the ground. Ooh. We don't drop down there. We need to maneuver over here somewhere. There it is. And we do this for one Lumi? No! Nocturne pour Lumiere. Alright, now the last question we have to ask. Is that it? Or is there more? This entire loop here deals with the chromatic and that jump part, right? That's it. What about the other side? This side. We went through this once, but is there another path through it? That got us here. I think that's it. That might be it. This should be the path back to... Yep, exactly, there we are. Alright, that's it. Let's leave. It was a shame the merchant was dead. Out we go. Becomes a problem when boss HP is so big that 9 times 9,009 is still not enough. I mean, I did Sprung that way and it was fine, right? But Sprung had like a couple million points of HP. And it just drags a little at that point. But it's okay. The flag numbers change? Yes, they change because they depend on which expedition got there to put the flag down. So this was 47. That means the 47th expedition put this down. It tells you whether someone else has made it there before. There are flags that like your expedition puts down for the first time. Where are we going next? There's another painting workshop there. But I think next we hit the island. Well, this Colosseum-looking thing, that's our next goal. Oh shit, that's just the paintress right there. But she's right there. Oh god, we're this close? I hadn't realized we're this close. I kind of want to go around and explore now. I also hadn't quite realized she's this huge. And I assume that red barrier is the dissolving chroma. The you can't go here chroma. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Oh god. No, she's just there. Another dive spot we can't partake in. That's on the beach. Your expedition team is 33. Was 33 the 33rd ship? No, 33 is like the 67th ship. They're counting from 100 down. Expedition 0 was the first expedition, and then Expedition 99. It's dictated by what numbers on the obelisk right now. It's kind of fucking hard to see on account of there. It's dictated by this number. It's not nope, she big. Very. But yeah, we're Expedition 33. Exactly. Serene.
The architecture looks very different here.
Serene.
This kind of place never existed before the fracture.
Oh?
It's beautiful. Feels surreal.
I didn't realize she was so big. You can see this stream from across the ocean, and I'm not very big. Your argument is invalid in the face of VTubing. Wow. 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 That, like, this screen alone, wow. Dude, the billowing drapes. Oh my god, that looks so cool. Damn, this game pretty. Big duck quack. Let's get it.
Is she the Axon?
They all fly. What the fuck?
Siren, she who plays with wonder.
Siren. And we're fucked.
It's so...
He got us.
Lune? What's going on?
I don't know.
She's manipulating your emotions. You have to focus. Remember why you're here.
The bell.
Be careful. They call her she who plays with wonder. But what she really does is play with your head.
Let's move fast before we all lose our minds.
Okay, she's not actively hostile. There's no reference how big Duck is. Duck could be huge. No. Duck could never be. Oh, I don't know whether I like that. I don't know whether I like the writhing castle puppet. Ugh. This is also in essence a teleporter puzzle, isn't it? Oh no. We're gonna have to remember which elevator goes where. Oh no. Oh no. Traditionally not my favorite dungeons. Dreamlight platform? Yeah.
Don't look at her for too long or you'll go insane. I've seen people jumping off a cliff just from looking at her.
It
It's
is
not that ugly.
mesmerizing.
This dance feels familiar. This is kind of dancing taught in Lumiere.
I don't think so. Never seen it.
They're all flat. Oh, and of course, the weird range on this again. You don't have to remember what teleporter goes where. Okay, cool. For the sake of my sanity. Nope, they all fly. Okay. They all fly. Cool. Cool. Whatever. There she is. Nothing here. I assume there's a mechanic where we, like, don't look at them. Or rather, where we clear out all of the... now. Hey, Freb, how you doing? Welcome to the Flying Dungeon! Yay! Love it here. Luckily, we have nothing better to do with our AP, so we can just do this. Hurrah! Glad we don't need to use any skills. Oh. Let's start with that. Cool.
good stuff.
Chat, do you remember which area it was where we had that blue spike that kept us from getting to a boss? Which of the areas was that? Because I feel like we need to go back there. Fuck, that scared me. That actually got me. How dare you? How dare? How very much dare you? This area is gorgeous, by the way.
Useful.
So very pretty. I don't need to see anything, right? Like, lighting is fucking overrated. There isn't anything there. No, there isn't anything there. Okay. We just loop back around? Isn't this where we started? No, it's not. This is not where we started. Oh, no. There is a different elevator now. Oh, no. If I was a different elevator, would I hate this? Oh, there's the last one. Go. We're just one floor down, basically. Shield affinity, 30% increased damage while having shields, but receiving any damage always removes all shields. We need to find a way to get shields. That's a lot. Isn't the dungeon where you help the Hexka get a crystal? Is it? It might be? I hope this brings me back to where we were instead of bringing me back to a weird spot. This brings me to a weird spot. No. No, this isn't the... Oh, God. Okay, this is what I mean. Now I have to figure out where we are and how to get back and what we missed at the end.
Let's spill some ink. I'm ready.
And donk,
Okay.
donk, donk. You on the elevator Zoe is? No, Zoe's on an elevator. She doesn't really go up and down. Can I ignore these? No? Okay. I would like to ignore these now. Absolutely, Sarah, please. Can't use a chromatic? Wonderful.
Better. Let's keep going.
We're gonna go end that thing's existence in a second. First, we take this.
What?
Oh, is this the path
here?
back? Right? Are you the chromatic? No, you're just a random asshole, right? Oh.
Perfect.
This? Oh, what are you? Oh, you're fancy is what you are. Also, what's wrong with your model? Something's wrong with this thing's model. Chromatic Greatsword Cultist. And now you're on fire. Oh no, this one's not making it. Oh, this one's not making it.
Here we go.
That's a shame.
Well,
What a shame. It's getting a turn. Hold up, it is getting a turn.
your fate is sealed.
I spoke too soon. You're severely overleveled. You know, it's not really the level helps. It's the fact that we have double turns on everyone. That's what's kind of doing it. But yeah, we are really overleveled. On top of the double turns. It turns out if you go do Sprung, you get like 1,000,000+ XP. And it just so happens that 1,000,000+ XP gets you a lot of levels. I think there was like 5 levels or something for everyone at the time when I did it. And that kickstarted a lot. Glad to have done the fight early. But still. Hold up, it's my screen again. There you go. No idea where we're going now. But we're going somewhere. Ooh.
Useful.
Huh? What's down here?
Interesting.
There was another elevator behind us, right? Like around where that chroma was, so. And there's this one! Well, which one is this one now? Who knows? No, this is the one that we took to get here, right? Yes. This is the one that we initially took to get here. Okay, we've completed a loop. So now, if we keep going straight instead of going left and then down and doing the whole, like, subterranean thing, we could find other things here, or we can take the loop again to take that other teleporter. First, we interfere with the stance course. I don't know, you did. I really need to get Luna more speed. Alternatively, 1, 2, 3. Cool.
Perfect.
We do need way more Lumina, so happy for all of these.
Jill, 55th.
55.
I don't understand. The weaponry worked brilliantly up to now. Augmenting Pictos with music was a stroke of genius. But the sonics have no effect on the Nephrons here. It's as if they can't even hear our music. They just keep dancing to their own. We're running out of ideas. I miss my girls so much it kills me. It hurts thinking that I could have been home right now playing music while they dance. Rochelle would have given birth by now. I could be holding my first grandchild. Instead, I'm here. No. There's still a chance, and someone has to fight for them. I can't let them down. Drums, maybe that will work. They can't hear our music, but perhaps they will feel it.
They developed sonic weaponry? That's badass. It's a shame it didn't do anything, but that's badass, dude. Oh, more Lumi?
Wow.
No, more Chroma Catalysts. The ones we don't need anymore. Frustrating. Mildly frustrating. The Chroma Catalyst pacing is really weird. They give you the small ones for way too long, and then they give you these ones for way too long. Hey, we hit one. Cool. No, this is another one. I love how Sarah said earlier, like, oh, don't worry, you don't have to remember where all of these go. There's already like 1, if not 2, at the end of the other path that I need to remember where those are headed and how to get there, which is probably via another one of them. Like, no, I violently disagree. Very much seem to have to remember how these things move, like, completely. Is if they're more meant as a catch-up mechanism than a way to get ahead with the chroma thingies? For the weapon upgrades? Been so long. The days spent surfing on the dunes. Gone. Whoever built this Colosseum sucks. I mean, they're still dropping like level 14 weapons for us right now, right? Oh, so there's 3 paths now. Oh my god. Fuck it, let's pick this one. Feels like I've picked the right one.
Great.
Oh. We need to find one of the little guys. A little guy is somewhere around here. There he is. Hello. Wonderful. This is starting off well. Focus him into that direction. Yeah. Keep going. Keep going, little friend. There you are. You're mine. Woo! Hi! Still never learned to dodge this. You will flee in 2 turns. Good fucking luck, friend. A good bloody luck.
Well,
I want to try something. That didn't work. It did consume the charge, but it didn't give us the buffs. So this weapon doesn't work for what I'm trying to do, unfortunately. Shit. We have to find a different weapon for Ciel. Why is there another Mayel turn? Well, Lune.
A storm is coming.
And...
Meet your reckoning.
there we go. That stuff. Recode. Wonderful. So consuming the weapon charge does not in fact give us the buffs that it should have. Meaning we can theoretically play the same build on the you take double damage scythe, which so far has been like the best scythe. There's something about Foretell 10 that is just incredibly potent. Only the other side that we haven't explored yet, right? So this is a closed loop. And like, whatever taking double damage, right? Who cares? We don't change the build per se, we just... Whoa! Whoa! This looks safe. These look sane. They're also very attackable. Love that.
let's spill some ink.
Make it strong was the one that gave the double turn picture. Correct. What's that gone? Pull him. Oh god, this entire dungeon is gorgeous, but confusing as fuck. This is, you know what this dungeon is? This dungeon is what happens if you don't regularly water your water temple. That is what happens. Missing like I am an elevation puzzle away from going. Aah! Give me that Lumi.
Useful.
Wonderful. What do we have done there? There's more trash there, but that's it. I mean, there's a lot more trash down there. I assume these are highly attackable. We'll try not to. I do think I've reached the point where I'm trying to do as little trash as possible. Because, I don't know. Wait, what, Crimble? There's no way. What? That is hilarious. That is hilarious. Simultaneously, that is also the world I want to live in.
Feeling better.
Vive la France and all of that, I suppose. I suppose.
Oh, lovely.
Roma. Dead end. Alright. This is a dead end. Right. Not a jump down and find out. No, this is a dead end. Okay, hold up. Let me read this. Taking to Instagram, Macron congratulated the team on its success, writing 1 million copies and to date, one of the best rated games in history. And yes, it's French. Congratulations to Saintfall Interactive and all the creators of E33. You're a shining example of French audacity and creativity. Macron added, as translated by Google. Fuck yeah. Hella cool. Hella cool. One thing that does, I think, stand out, and we can use this game as a very good example of it, is that a lot of times when games do well in the modern market, no matter where you are in the world, when games do well in the modern market, you're dealing with a globalized version, a homogenized version, for better or for worse, right?
Okay. Okay.
You're obviously dealing with a product that has been adapted to fit a certain mold, or rather fit a certain... It's just the other path, isn't it? It's just the other path, yeah. Fit a certain generalized audience. When you get a game that succeeds, not necessarily in spite, well, in part in spite of, but I would like to think that E33 succeeds because of being very unabashedly what it is. In this case, very unabashedly French. I think that's something to be celebrated to begin with, because that shit cool. Right? And I do think there is a large part of E33 that is very unapologetically one thing.
This
That
place
matters.
is huge.
Thank Expedition 67
matters.
for destroying a lot of the walls to get further. Couldn't progress without that.
Feels like home.
That matters because it proves that audiences don't just need the same slop handed to them over and over. It means that there is a large market out there that is looking for unique experiences that aren't something they're inherently familiar with already. That means that taking a gamble on making something that is very blatantly, in this example, French, is worthwhile. In an industry that is so averse to risk-taking when it comes to new IPs, when it comes to not making something that customers will immediately recognize, a game like this doing so well with audiences across the globe matters immensely. That shit cool, yo. And this room empty. Yo. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Manor. One more room unlocked. French Talent doesn't shy away from it, and it's great. Yeah, no, absolutely. I think so, too. I think so, too. It takes its origin and manages to not only weave that into a coherent universe, like into a coherent experience in the game, it does so very well, and it's very fucking fun on top of that. That's absolutely. We want to see a game that showcases your culture, even if it's not their own. Yeah, the problem is, though, that the industry largely disagrees with that sentiment, Sarah. that's like, the reality is, yes, absolutely. If what you're delivering is well done and has effort and care put behind it, then players will absolutely lap it up. But too often do we see large developers deliver bullshit and then excusing that by saying, oh, players just don't want that experience. We have to make this safe. We have to like sand off the edges. Too often is blame for that not laid at the feet of shoddy or rushed or insubstantial development, but rather at, oh, the theme didn't resonate, therefore we cannot risk this anymore. Right? Too often is that the case. And I really like that something like Clair Obscur proves the opposite of that. That all you have to do is deliver a game that is worthwhile, and the themes you put behind it need to be coherent, but they don't need to be the same shit over and over again. That's the point. When they posted they'd sold 1 million copies of it, that was fucking hype. But you know how many, like, AAA games out there are being made that go like, oh, 1 million copies, like, doesn't meet, like, our expectations. Like, the current slop insert series that releases once a year here needs, like, 5-6 million copies sold before, like, even, like, anyone even looks at it and goes like, oh, yeah, I guess that did okay. And for what? Meanwhile, something like E33, like, can celebrate 1 million copies sold because it's a really damn good game. At the end of the day, like, once I'm done with this, I know this will stand somewhere in my top RPGs of all time. I know this. And I've been playing these fucking games for, like, coming up on 30 years, for Christ's sake. This is one of the best ones I've ever played. It will need to do a lot of things wrong for me to change that. Like, I haven't finished it. We're not that deep into it, but it will need to do a lot of things wrong for me to change that. And what does it come from? It doesn't come from AAA developer that pushes out the next installment of Final Fantasy, the next installment of insert other big RPG franchise here, right? It comes from tiny French studio full of French people that put scary minds in their video games. Video game singular, actually. And that's really fucking cool. And I'm glad that people can celebrate that. I'm really glad about that, seriously. Hey, Scuffy! Maybe 34 people and a dog. There is a dog in that picture. Don't forget there is a dog in that picture. As an extra little bonus, consider how well E33 runs despite being Unreal Engine 5, suggesting other UE5 games may have been somewhat lazy. It doesn't run... I don't know, Krembo. I'm kind of mid on the way that it runs. Like, the bloody thing stutters on my machine. There's major pop-in everywhere. When I stood in front of that NPC, you can see, like, the shading is a bit, like, blah. Like, it doesn't run all that well. There are major sound issues. The game does have, like, some bugs left, right, and center, and it does have performance issues. Yes, runs on my machine. I can stream it and VTube Studio and etc., 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 all of that shit. But I don't know whether I would say, like, oh yeah, UE5, this game runs, like, amazingly. I don't think I'd say that. I don't think the game runs that well. It runs acceptably. It runs to a point where I would normally not mention it. And that's usually good enough, right? That's usually good enough. As I get older, I wonder, can you ever truly know someone else? Then again, how many truly know themselves? Everybody knows themselves. Would there be art if that were the case? Aren't we all pursuing this unattainable answer? We lie to ourselves all the time, don't we? About things we'd rather not admit. Confront. About ourselves. Yeah, but we know. To lie to yourself, you must know the answer and then tell yourself something else despite itself. Otherwise, is it lying to yourself? No. There are the things we genuinely don't see. That human nature. I wonder, I have nothing but time these days to wonder. What I missed that might have changed things. What is it that I didn't see? That I couldn't make myself see? It's like you have many regrets. When did she part, or start pulling away? The man has gone silent. What is funny slash nice is that many people in that studio are ex-Ubisoft devs, which was blamed for fail game in previous company. It shows there wasn't the fault that the game done poor in past. Yeah, that's a fucking good point as well, right? To an extent, it's hard to nail that down, right? Like, you can have failing projects and certain people in those projects are the reason for it failing, or the structure is the reason for it failing. But when you put the self-same people onto other projects, they might succeed. They might excel even. That is true universally, not just in game development, right? But Ubisoft, ew. That's the thing, even a failed game, usually everyone on the team cared and worked really hard. I think the games where you can tell that the developers didn't give a shit are absolutely at a minority. I do want to believe that. There's usually other factors that caused things to go awry, you know? The evidence that Ubisoft's management is the problem at this point is overwhelming. I agree. Oh! Oh shit! Apply powerful and applying shell? Wait a second. Wait a second, does this work? Does this work? This has to work, right? Let's get rid of glass cannon. Double all heals received, we don't care. We go there. I don't know. We keep double burn. We have to keep double burn equipped? Double burn is 30, but augmented counter can leave. Break a shell. We could put this over there as well. There's a bunch of things we need to start picking up. And then we don't need healing share. We run shield affinity. We don't have shields, but we just need to learn things. I don't think it's a particular hot take if I tell you that a large part of failing games that have been blamed on the market not being there or the game being too out there, on Death Allies game shale, okay, have instead not failed because of that. They failed because of developmental issues. Right? That's not necessarily a hot take, I don't think. There are too many projects out there where management, quote-unquote, has gone, oh no, we can't possibly do that. That is too risky. Or, in post-mortem, declared that the risk they took was too great. The game was too out there, when really, development was just dog shit. And I do fervently believe that E33 showcases that greatly. Like, proves that. Make good games. Don't worry about the base. Obviously, they would have done their research beforehand, right? Like, obviously, you don't just make a project and then go, ooh, I wonder whether there's a customer base for it. You do some level of market research beforehand. What do you mean he grabs a spear from his head? You don't get to grab spears from anything, sir. You get to go die now. Thank you. If I want to play it, others will likely want to play it too. Yeah. Exactly.
An advantage.
It is forever the double-edged sword of the way that... Ah! Fuck! You can't do that! Oh my god, my heart, I'm too old for this shit. Oh, you can't do that. Oh, Lord. Oh. It's enough burn, right? That is enough burn.
elements converge.
Woo!
Meet
That'll do
your
it. Cool. 23k through a wall. Love that.
Lady Luck smile today. Well, well.
I always forget that this doesn't actually apply Foretell. This just eats all Foretell. Because it's moon-based and not what I thought it is. Oops. Why do we have 3 CL turns? Why do we have 3 CL turns? Doesn't matter, cool mind. Sirin. Cyrene already forgot how to pronounce it. It was just a fucking mime here. Like, oh my god. Seriously. I take back everything I said. These developers are evil. Absolutely evil. No, this is just where we just got down from, no? And we took this up here. Did we, though? Yeah, I went around this way. Okay, never mind. God, my sense of orientation sucks. Nope. From here. Okay, so that's just back. That's the mine. This way. That's a flag. And I feel like we've missed 90% of the dungeon, if I'm... What are you?
The Tissue. It works for Siren.
So he creates all of that for her.
We should take it out. It would definitely be an advantage against Siren.
Okay, we're weakening. That is a tangle. Okay, so there is a tangle up there. But we can just go up here. If you could go to a game or TV series or film universe, which one would you go to? Which one is the nicest, happiest one you could think of? Because as much as I fucking love 40k, I sure as fuck don't want to live in it. So that's the full tangle, right? Yeah, that's the full tangle. Oh. Oh, oh, oh.
Nice.
Is it up there? No. Where is it? Skyrim? What, do you want to live in emptiness? Pretty shitty place to live, no? There's something over there for loot that we have to go grab later. No, that's not a tangle either. Oh, there you are. Gotcha. Oh, been gouged already. Ah, finally, the sweet release of death.
What have we here?
Revive teamed a shard. Let's go. Revive teamed shard is insane, by the way. That's great loot. What if we inherit a weird mage that rearranges its rooms daily? Ah. Classic Star Trek is the only universe chill enough and fun. You know what? Turbo Priest, that is a great fucking pick. That is an insanely good pick. I'm with you, yeah. Classic Star Trek. Like, money isn't a thing anymore. Like, Earth itself is really utopic. Like, we've solved most of the bullshit reasons because there's aliens to hate instead. Yeah. That's a great idea. Honestly, I'm with you. Also, I fucking love Star Trek. Like, our biggest problem is exploring, right? Like, that's the luxury. The Nephron does not seem hostile. It zooms tirelessly engrossed in its work. Attack anyway. Yes, no. I would like to attack this, please. Hello. Deep Space Nine best show. Deep Space Nine is my favorite Trek. But Deep Space Nine takes place during, like, a rather large war. Oh, no, it's this one. Okay. So, hold up. I just realized the great potential for absolute bullshit we have on Marielle.
Blade cut through the blades.
It's a shame that I'm not good enough to do that.
Okay.
Unhaven would be a cool place to live. Oh yeah. That's a good one. Was that even dodgeable? Curse! Ciel will die in 8 turns. Ah, that's what curse is. Okay. We have figured out what curse is. Have a card. And now, oh god, I'm taking a lot of turns. Wait, that's my entire thing. Maybe we like don't want to take that many turns, you know? Maybe like not taking turns is base. Maybe. Oh, we just have it on auto. Fuck, I'm silly. I'm so silly. Okay, here we go. That's the end of that. There's no way it lives Genesis, right? Oh, it super lives Genesis. Never mind.
Ready to parry.
Ow! How dare you! What the fuck? Hello, Afid. Good morning.
4 years pain and misery. Sometimes I wonder why you still keep me around.
What do you mean, pain and misery keep you around? You're lovely. What are you talking about? Thank you for the 4 years, Afid. Thank you for the 4 years. Hope you're doing well. My second most desired universe is the Bernstein timeline. I get they have flying cars. I hate that reference. That debate, I swear, that stupid debate. If you want to go anywhere but a cultural orbital from the Lion M. Banks books, you're masochistic. I don't know what that is. Sims are the new life simulation games because I don't want to miss shower and toilets with running water. Fair. Oh, what's that? What's like another good universe? Never actually fought this thing. Definitely looked like it would have been an interesting fight. It gives us anti-charm.
Good job. No other expedition managed that.
No
Stadius?
other expedition
Stadius
had a
lovely,
Lumina
yeah.
converter.
Yet this victory feels hollow.
But Stardew is another one of those universes where it's heavily alluded that there is like more going on beyond the borders, right? Like, isn't Stardew also a universe where there's a fucking war going on in the background? So, who knows how that's gonna go? Viva Pinata. Yo, bug snacks, let's go. As a sci-fi author, and he wrote what I consider to be some of the best books ever, irrespective of genre. Really? I want to say the name doesn't ring a bell, but I'm notoriously awful at remembering authors. I'm usually better at remembering titles. Like, don't make that count for anything. That, you know, Keep the Million really was embracing the challenge. Well, for me it was more, I want the loot. That's what I care about.
I'm ready.
A storm is coming.
Feet! Well. So now we have powerful on Shell, but we definitely don't have the capacity to equip it, is the issue. And even then, we currently don't have the fight length to, like, do anything with it. I do want to see whether if we apply Shell on Heal, whether that also now applies Powerful. Because then we truly have all buffs in one package. Which is kind of silly. I wish it worked with the Moon Charge that we're eating, but it clearly does not. Unexplainedly, by the way. Really makes sense that it doesn't, but okay. Oh, what are you? There's another silly big creature over there. Hello, little guy. You look like you're about to, like, murder fuck me. I want to live in an interesting time. It's a very different take from everyone else, Effort. Not bad.
Finesse and grace.
So if I get this right, then breaking rules, if target's defenses pay a second turn, doesn't work, right? Because we've already played a second turn, and you can't play a second turn from a second turn. I should try that for science instead of not doing it. None of that went well.
Ready.
None of that went well. Okay, cool.
Take this.
However, fuck, we don't get to Grim Harvest off of it. I need to dodge for that.
Give me life.
Damn it.
The dance begins.
I really wanted to.
Finesse and precision.
So?
Nice.
This thing doth live. But did it just break?
Forward.
Did it just break?
Elements
What?
converge.
What do you mean it just broke?
A storm is coming.
I mean, I suppose.
Meet your reckoning.
Cool. And then it died to something. What that something is, no idea. No clue. A continuous slide upward or downward between two nodes. Interesting, interesting. You for 40k? No. Jamie didn't mention the manga series because outside a few meme answers, it would have to be somewhere overall chill. I think you'd pick like what, you'd pick like one of the slice of life thingies, right? I mean, mangas count as books, Sinjin. Counts as books. Die to burn? It had less, but burn is only 9,999 damage right now. It looked like it had way more than that. No? Angular Frontier. Here is where I'm not familiar with any fucking manga. But oh, yeah, there's more down there, but there's also so much. Oh, the routes they be splitting. There's so much. Oh, come on! Stop making me go everywhere. No, we're going up first. We're going up first. I don't believe any of this shit. The areas are open as fuck again. And one of these is going to lead to a teleporter, and I'm going to scream. I can see it! It's right there! Okay, we're also not going there. There's always the Pokemon multiverse, but you have to be very careful about visiting one of the anime Pokemon worlds because the games are ambiguous and the manga or something else. Honestly, Pokemon would probably be fine. No matter how ambiguous that is, Pokemon would probably be somewhere in my top 10. Probably somewhere in my top 5. Probably somewhere in my top 3. Oh my god, even, oh god, every route just has a split, eh? No peace, no quiet. Only route splits. There's a petanque down there. Hello, little one. Where are you going today? You want to go this way, okay? I don't see your little container anywhere. I don't see its little container anywhere. You definitely go that way, huh? Okay. I don't see shit here. Milo! Hello, Milo. Oh, it's over there. It's purple, though. Huh? They normally share a color. This one's blue. Where's the red one? Oh, I see. Is this like a color combination thing? Merchant. Trade. Let's trade. Enchantment. Oh my god, hello. Greater powerful. Yo! Plus 15% to powerful? Yes. Absolutely. Energizing attack. Ah! Please, double mark. Mark requires one more hit to be removed. Wait, these are like, oh, these are so big. Let's fight this merchant. These are huge upgrades, dude. Picking Digimon means you're ready for a ride. It's just this world with bigger things that could kill you. As much as I love Digimon, I don't think I'd ever pick that universe.
Meet your reckoning. Okay.
Like, remember, Digimon, the series that famously had its own 9/11. Like, I don't know. Trade more. Chantinum. On turn start, if stances switch to offensive. Fire skills cost 1 less AP. There's 1 shield on switching to offensive stance. Ooh, wait a second. Wait, agility luck. Oh no. Oh, wait. Oh, wait a second. Causing it? I believe that, you little terrorist. Wait, this one's insane. We could fuck with this. Same favorite with my favorite RPG series. I love Xenoblade. I would not want to be a civilian in any of the 4 Xenoblade games. Nope. Absolutely not. Do not go anywhere near any Digimon world. It will hurt the whole time you're dying. Yup. Not like Pokemon seems fine, right? I wouldn't pick Yu-Gi-Oh! Either, as fun as card games can be the moment the plot hits. Yeah, but the plot hits main characters. Like, I'm just gonna be a random fucking NPC in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, I'm just gonna be a random fucking NPC winning local tournaments. Like, not the big shit, right? Tamers, funny children's cartoon about a boy and his dinosaur friend that likes baking bread, and then the terrorists begin. See, here's the problem, Kremble. I know exactly what meme you're referencing, and the funny dinosaur still likes bread in the end. Here's the thing, though. That screenshot they used for that meme, where it's like really into the bread, was taken after that whole accident. It still likes bread. Will your hair be extra and fabulous? My hair is already extra and fabulous. What do you mean? He's going to be the duck version of Weevil Underwood? Yes. Unfortunately, there isn't a duck-themed deck. I could play Melfi. I mean, considering what most people play in that universe, I'd still win. Waterfall. Actually, you know what? No, there is... Hold up. Let me show you. So... hold up. Hold up. Image. I forget its name. Here. Oh, that's just like not the right button. That is just not the right button at all. There, that's my card. There it is. There. Most people in the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime do not understand cards other than big numbers drop anime HP. They do not understand consistency is the problem. The anime got unique decks all the time, so you will get your duck deck. Verna still exists. Is there a universe where I can be me, like body and voice I want, and where I can play video games? Well, hopefully it's fucking this one. That a Flu? Listen, I like Flu, but it does not contain ducks. You'll be a character the main characters duel against for a low-stakes duel for fun. And that's okay, because while the characters are off doing the dumb world-saving plot, I'll just win all the other tournaments. It's okay. The entire world revolves around that stupid card game. There's plenty of other things to win. I'm just gonna play Burn or Direct Attack, both of which are historically not good decks, Syndin. So yeah, no, absolutely go do that. Sinjin over there was Chainburn in the year of our Lord 2025. I lost a Chainburn yesterday. Shut up. Just shut up. Like, we're currently, like, that's what we've been talking about the entire time, Wolf. That's what we've been talking about the entire fucking time. Going back to video game now. There we go. If you're playing Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, you could conquer Western Europe with a magic cylinder. That's because every card printed during the GX cycle is notoriously dog shit. Like, you can probably conquer the entirety of the GX arc by, like, falling asleep. Maybe One Piece in peace. I don't think One Piece is a world that... Like, don't get me wrong, Milo. So, Milo, I just caught up with One Piece. The anime, not the manga. Shut up. I finally caught up. Finally. And while I will forever hold One Piece up as the one anime that never fucking ends that I can stand, it will forever have, like, that little mark attached to it. Damn, do I not want to live in that world. Maybe before the time skip, that world? Maybe that world, because, like, that's all still, like, adventure-y, and, like, there's still, like, hope and happiness there. But, like, everything leading up to time skip and post time skip is just like crisis, 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 crisis. Everything sucks. Crisis, crisis. Woo! You're not far behind. I know, but I know that there is more information about the currently ongoing anime arcs. Oh, the currently ongoing anime arc, and I don't want to know it. I will cut a bitch. Do not test me. I have no idea how to resolve this one, by the way. This is the first one. No, this isn't the first one where I'm really stumped, but this one I'm really stumped on. How have you kept this a secret? Because it's a recent secret, Milo. It's a recent secret. I've only really recently, quote unquote, started to pick this back up. And this time I didn't want to get anyone else's hopes up that I'd actually stick with catching up with it.
Interesting.
So Kari and I have just been kind of binging. It's the opposite of when you're trying to quit smoking and you're supposed to tell everyone so that the peer pressure keeps you away from it. It's the opposite of that, right? If you haven't seen it, we should group watch One Piece Red. I have not seen One Piece Red, and I can tell you exactly why, Milo. 2 days ago, Kari and I wanted to watch One Piece Red. And then the service that we stream it on, legally, only had it with German subtitles. And I mean with German subtitles. I don't mean without subtitles, which is something that I would be okay with. No. Forced German subtitles. And both Kari and I went, ew, and turned it off. It was bad. Like, I'm not dealing with that. I'm fine with, like, fucking English, whatever. I'm fine with original. I'm fine with English subtitles. I'm fine without subtitles. All of these I'm cool with. Do not give me German forced subtitles. I will throw up. I will aim at your face. It will be unpleasant for everyone involved. I have to pick one, I guess. Red Dead universe doesn't suck completely since it's just the Old West and I know what to invest in. True, but, like, assuming that universe means it doesn't really progress from there, right? And, like, the Old West was fucking horrid. Will Creston think the Monster Rancher universe is somewhat safe, at least? If you stay away from major conflict, but Monster Rancher is also very war-driven, isn't it? It's just that the main plot doesn't necessarily revolve around that.
Ow, wow.
If I'm attacking a burning target. Oh! Oh, just... Oh. That's kind of insane. But then we can't play the Ciel portion of our team comp anymore. We're just playing burn synergy now. Oh. I'm dead of dysentery. Stop dissing Terry, I keep saying it. Doesn't Monster Hunter take place literally after the apocalypse devastated the world? I think so. Monster Rancher is a series that I only ever got like very, very surface level with. Mostly because Monster Rancher didn't have a monster design that interested me. Like all of the monster designs in Monster Rancher are either a bit too low to the ground in terms of the fantasy element, or gross. So I never really got too deep into that series outside of like a couple of episodes that just aired around the time that all of the other children's anime bullshit aired over here. Slime Rancher is safe and friendly. Yo, I would absolutely deal with the Slime Rancher universe. Absolutely, 100%. Yo, that shit, 100%. Oh. I reckon this is the end. On the final stretch, there's a million things in this dungeon I didn't pick up and I didn't do. Post app was fine as long as the new civilization is comfortable. As long as it's on the up, right? Like, as long as it's on the up again. I can see what you're saying there. Yeah, I'm with you. Yalding seems like a nice place to live in. It's very... I don't know. Yalding is very... It seems pretty full of strife. Like, all of the creatures are constantly attacking. You need the keepers to keep you safe. Like, there's these giant archdemons. Just because some of them are fuckable doesn't mean that that
Luke,
universe isn't dangerous.
Expedition 67. We're out of explosives, but we've made enough holes in this place to reach that giant woman in the center. But something weird's going on. Everyone's been swept up in strange emotions. It both feels like us, but also not like us. Marguerite reckons we're feeling the overflow from that giant woman's feelings. Empathic distress, I think she called it. Like her mind is flooding the area with her thoughts and feelings. Maybe we'll just stay here and enjoy the melody.
Oh, that's how 67 ended? No, that sucks. Hey, Hannah! Speaking of things that don't suck, Hannah! Thank you for the raid. Hello, everyone. Hey, Prue. Nori! How you all doing? Good luck, have fun. Yeah. Yeah.
She's waiting at the end of this tunnel.
Axon
Then
5?
we should prepare before we head there.
We're currently debating if there was a fictional universe that you could be a part of, which one would it be? That's the current discussion.
She's even grander than I thought.
Oh, she large.
Renee, you're okay, right?
I swear I've seen this dance before.
She's not gonna dodge, right? Hey, Yumiko, how you doing? Is this the same? This isn't the same dance that SKA did, right? Anything with sentient squids? Sneaky. Hello, Sneaky. My blood boiled enough. You did an entire sprong today, darling. You did well. I'm sorry you had such trouble. Yeah, you will very quickly see that we two fight very differently, Hannah. We fight very differently. Oh, wait and Limsa? Yo, FF14? I can see 14, yeah. Oh! Oh no! Oh no, don't do this. No, Ko, no! You absolute bitch! You're so going down. Oh my god, no. Oh. Oh, fuck
Spill
off.
some ink.
I'm mad now. I'm mad now.
Fire. I'm ready.
Fucking hell, dude. That shit's not okay.
Precision.
It's not been long enough. Maya, remember that Gustav guy? No. Huh? Interesting. They're projectiles. Okay.
Here's your card. Ready?
Let's grim this. I want to try something. What I want to try is give everyone every buff.
And grace.
So we have buffs going, and we do have powerful up. We have all buffs on everyone now. Shell, Rush, Powerful. Every time we press Grim Harvest, we get those buffs for 5 turns. Woo! Maybe Elder Scrolls Pro? I don't know, I don't think there's a single Elder Scrolls setting that isn't, like, horrible, no? Like, they're usually full of, like, war, people living in dirt, and racism. They're interesting game worlds, but, like, to live in? Ooh. It's so annoying that this is, like, the worst attack we have now. Let's just put defenses on and end this fight, shall we? 5. So, unfortunately, we have every buff in the universe. And you don't have enough HP for this. Cool fight. Got me off an Animal Crossing? That's a good one. That's a cozy one. You'll be forever in debt to a weird, like, Tanuki freak, but that's a good one. Hey, Helzerath. Elder Scrolls feels safer than many others I played. I don't know. Elder Scrolls is very much defined by the wars between different factions in it, and you're gonna be one of them? Yeah. Ticeron is a new CL, but we're getting a lot of CL support. It feels like Elder Scrolls is only okay if you're the main character. That is beautiful and horrifying. Lune? What? And that's the chroma. Fuck. You just walk up to it and forward smash? Yes. No, CL ripped its head off. Wow. The coup de gras. Coup de grace. Wow. I've missed most things in this area, honestly. We need to go through the entire fucking dungeon again. Like, there's so much stuff that I missed. Better Elder Scrolls than 14, honestly? Or Final Fantasy? I don't know. General NPC in 14? Like, current storyline? No, that's fine. Very good at breaking games. I would say I'm about 5 to 10 levels over leveled, and I have an ability I'm not supposed to have for another 10 levels. You have to understand right now, every single one of my characters is taking double turns. And that just doesn't double your power, that exponentially is your power. Because you get to play combinations like Elemental Trick into Genesis that otherwise would have an enemy turn in between, at least one enemy turn in between.
Is it you again?
We just get to play all of this.
Why?
That's Mom, right? It has to be?
Well,
What did you see this time?
I don't know. Oh, a woman. It was... Why do I keep seeing things? Who are you?
Why did it have to be my L weapon? I mean, story-wise, but still. Barrier breaker acquired. You can now face the paintress at the monolith. Element. Weird Omni element. They expect us to equip this, right? Steel shields removed by hitting him. Whoa! Switch to virtue stance on breaking any shield. Hitting a marked enemy breaks all its shields. So problem with that is obviously that now we can't burn shit anymore. We have a funky element, nifty, but our burn is reduced to not being able to burn or relying on a 20% chance on burning shots, which I'm not a fan of. No. One of your favorite Mael weapons. Let me take a stab at this, Snowman. Let me take a stab at this. You steal shields from enemies, you put yourself to 1 HP, you take all of the low HP stuff with you, and then you just go dance off of that? Is that it? Because shields are what keep you alive even through dumb shit. And you just go multi-turn. You know, face the painters at the monolith. Translation: if you're a chump, Lamau, go do 20 side quests that just opened up. I don't know about that, honestly. That is something I do not know about. However, ducklings, today is unfortunately the day where we can't go longer than I have done for the rest of the week. Today is the day that I have to cut it relatively short. I could do that. I think lastly was just aiming for stay in Virtus mode forever. Yeah, you could stay in Virtus forever. Like, here's the thing, right? Like, how do you do the Virtus loop? You just like, that's the thing that I didn't really figure out about Mael. Like, you just chain Fury? Is that it? You just chain Floret Fury to stay in Virtus over and over, or is there another way to do it? Outside of Mesoforte, obviously. Because I'm not gonna lie, Floret Fury kind of does fuck all damage right now. It's 3 hits hitting damage cap, which is uninteresting. Very uninteresting. For 6. So I'm getting, what, 30k damage? Reply with my L, use an attack that gets her back to virtuous when hitting fire monsters, then have CL give her an extra turn. Have CL give her an extra turn, I see. So, what you do is, okay, no, I see. Your, what is it called? Fucking Swift Stride. So you just go Swift Stride, Finisher, Swift Stride, Finisher, Swift Stride, Finisher. You just go virtuous loop. Like, someone sets up fire. Yeah, that's the basic one. Like, what do you use for finisher? Like, what do you do in virtuous stance? Because that's been my big thing. The skill that I like the most, Sword Ballet, is too expensive. Way too expensive, right? At least at the moment. And I've yet to find an attack on her that I give a shit about. I haven't tried Pyrolyze yet, obviously. But even that is 3 hits for 9. Unlike someone like CL or Lune more than anything, what we're missing is an attack that has a sufficient amount of hits that hits hard. The CL turn round also gives 4 AP. What's the CL? Oh, you're running the dance thing, right? Or is it or is it intervention? I mean, I guess. I would much rather play... Like, I would much rather play Focused Foretell into Grim Harvest. Much rather do that. I don't know. Like, right now... Right now, her damage output just does not hit me all that much, right? There's so many builds. No, absolutely, absolutely. I'm not saying your build is wrong in any way, shape, or form. But I do love the fact that you can just take all of these different routings, right? We've like really centralized Lumina, by the way. That might not be the best idea, but we have. So we do 28 on everyone. We're basically just throwing them at the main team. If there's ever a mission that says, hey, go play with the others, I'm going to go cry. Incessantly. Like, what we need to do here is run all of the other stuff, right? So, for example, we don't need to run Immaculate on her. We do want Immaculate on her, but, like, differently. Powerful on Shell is a 10-pointer, which we want to equip. 16 crit as well. Means Mael versus CL, but Lune and Monoko also have some crazy stuff. You can make all of them really busted. I need to learn all of this. All of this needs to be learned. Energizing turn. Energizing turn is nice as well. Holy shit. But Greater Powerful is the one that I'm really looking forward to. So we have, what was it called? Powerful on Shell. So we apply everything with 1, and then we need to have longer Powerful. That means that everything now lasts 5 turns. We have every buff at 5 turn duration. And because we're running Greater Powerful, Powerful is now a 40% damage buff for the entire party. We have a 25% damage reduction for the entire party and a 25% speed up for the entire party. And that's the CL turn. Doing that. Honestly, after that CL turn, we have 5 turns of doing whatever the fuck we want. Whatever the hell we want, right? And that can be either shuffling AP over, which she does as well, right? We're running... one of the Pictos that we are running is... Energizing Heal. So, in addition to all of the buffs, everyone also gains 2 AP. Which is nifty. If there's any other heal stuff... If there's any other heal stuff, we want to pick it up eventually, right? I know there is a powerful heal, or like... Power something heal, right? Empowering heal. Maybe it's called empowering heal. Maybe it's called powerful heal. I don't know. We just don't have it. But we also don't need it unless it's cheaper than powerful on shell. If it's more expensive, we don't give a shit. Yeah, I think I'd much rather do that. And to me, anyway, having all of this on one character warrants the character slot. Like, keeping all buffs up on all party members warrants a character slot, and she does damage on the side, which is cute. I just need to find a different weapon. So I was running this thing because I figured the consuming a moon charge on turn start to heal 20% always happened. It doesn't. I have no idea when this happens. It just mostly doesn't. And even if it happens, it doesn't trigger the buffs. So we need to find another weapon. Now, I was really happy with Vitality Luck. Really happy with those stats. And I want at least either agility, but I'd much rather have luck on it, but I do believe we're running the 10 foretell this thing. Take double damage again. One moon charge consumes all foretell to apply burn. The other two thingies don't matter to us. It's just that, right? One dark element. 10 foretell is powerful. Really, really powerful. And we just have to dodge. That's okay. Yeah. Just need to upgrade the bloody thing. How far can we upgrade that? Yell. We should be able to go pretty far. I don't know whether we can get the level 20 on it. We can. We have 2 Grandiose Chroma lying around. We can go to level 20. Yell. We go from 2,307 to 2,328. BA? BA? Why is that different? Just the weapon. And now we take double damage again. Yay! They're all dark-based? They're not. This one's frost-based. This one's light-based. This one's earth-based. This one's fire-based. This one's just physical. But this was lightning. But she does have a lot of dark weapons. You're absolutely right. She does have a lot of dark element weapons lying around. But they're not all based around it, no. But she does have the dark theming, obviously, in her kit. What else we do with her, I don't know. But, like, mostly that. Diminirim, I'm still happy with this. I don't know whether we give a shit, if I'm being entirely honest. Honestly, we probably don't. What would we want to pick up? We don't want anything that messes with stains too much. We just kind of want, like, wool and normal damage increases, right? What if we elemental trick and then into Genesis? What does Crawlim do? If no stains, 2 random stains are generated, don't want that. 1 AP when stains are consumed. That would give us 4 AP for another rotation. But really, I want to look for, like, a luck scaling weapon if I'm not entirely... Using a gradient attack, I don't give a shit. When a fire stain, I don't care. Gradient attacks, whatever. Table stream generates a random stain on free aim shot. We could take the free aim weapon. But, like, why would we, right? Why would we? I don't know, there isn't too much here. Like, right now we're just using this as a funny little stat stick. And it's not a good stat stick at that. That could be anything, really. Mael, I'm pretty married to this thing. The fact that we can just shoot something to apply burn instantly, that matters a lot to the rest of the team. It matters a lot to setup. Oh, that's something that we need to mess with. 900 speed, 1,300 speed, 800 speed. Madame needs speed. Which we can do by getting rid of speed affinity and giving a bit of giving something with more speed on it. I mean, we could just do that, right? There we go. We're still at 100% crit. Everything's fine. Bit more speed. In reality, I probably need her to be faster than CL. Because I do want her to go first. Like, setting up Stormcaller is still an option. And that's probably how we get around damage cap for a while. Stormcaller does a lot of bonus damage if you know that the fight's gonna last long enough, right? That is a lot. What have we gotten for Luminous that we might want to slot in the meantime? What was it called? Immaculate? Yes. Hello for 30% more damage. Funny. Oh, we should run Greater Shell on CL as well. Glass Cannon? Let's go Glass Cannon, why not? Same thing here, right? We go Glass Cannon, Immaculate. It's just free damage. Stupid. Very stupid. And then we can start slotting things here as well, in terms of just getting through stuff. The only thing we keep is Double Burn, because obviously that's 30 points. I really don't want to have to equip that. Energizing attack is cute enough. I'm still tempted to run her into the old base attack build. Maybe it should just do that, fuck. If only she had a weapon like Lune, where it says like, hey, if you're free aim shotting something, you hit another additional target. I wish this was on Mael and not on Lune. You could do so much fun things with that. You could do so much fun stuff with that. But alas, no. And that's it. We'll leave that as is. And the setup for everything else, that is gonna happen next time, everyone. That's gonna be it for today. No long stream today. I've had long streams all week. I need to go get some food. I need to cool down. I'm still way too warm, ducklings. Luckily, it's cooling down outside, and the next couple of days should be significantly cooler. If you are somewhere in my area in Germany, then I hope you haven't burned yet. Twitch chat, thank you all for being here today. Let me find a rate message. We're gonna rate someone else also clearing right now. So I have a rate message. There, we're taking this one. Magnus, you're the best duckling. Well done, well done. Elf has rated us so many times recently. Let's go say hi to Elf. Elf is also on Claire, but Elf's on Claire for the first time. So I reckon Elf is still really early on. Please keep it spoiler free. Thank you, everyone, once again for being here. Tomorrow we have board game. Tomorrow's Primal, right? Tomorrow's Primal? Oh, and the duckling has been stolen by Craig. There it goes. All of these are good rate messages. Keep them. Keep your rate messages. Actually, the SKA one, probably don't take that one, because I don't know whether she has SKA unlocked, can say. I don't know whether she has SKA unlocked. Let me see Alpha at the final boss, and I will leave immediately when that happens. Everyone, I hope you have a great rest of your day, or night, or evening, whatever it currently is, wherever you are. Tomorrow, really cool board games. I think we're playing Primal tomorrow with the gang. Really fucking hyped about that. Enjoy your weekend if we don't see each other, okay? Have a great one, everyone. Bye-bye!